Many of you know I have been speaking out about teachers being armed. I do not feel that teachers in America are responsible people. I really don't. And America has a serious culture of pedophilia in the school system that is not being properly handled. Many of these teachers that are caught molesting and having sex with students really don't get punished in America. The punishment is very minimal. So there is no motivation for them to stop doing it. In fact, it encourages them to keep going. And you also have teachers that went on a racist rant in classrooms. We have seen this. And some of these teachers are also drug addicts. I've done stories about teachers getting high in classrooms in front of students. That being said, hell no, I don't trust teachers having guns, especially around our children. Look at all of the incidents that are happening every year with these kids, and the teachers are unarmed. Now, you want us to just look past all of that and agree to arm up these crazy ass teachers? No, no, no. I'm deeply opposed to it. I don't even like the resource officers being in the schools, body slamming and beating up on kids. But this is where America is today in schooling, y'all. You have teachers out here sabotaging students so that they don't ever get ahead. You got so many damn problems in the school system, it's not even funny. And they never could do anything about the mass shootings. The schools seem to be the number one place where these things occur. Ladies and gentlemen, this is another example on why I do not believe teachers should be anywhere near students with weapons. They are off balance. They have proven that, to me, they're not trustworthy. And I sure wouldn't trust them being around any child with a gun. And then you have to look at the student body. Now, whenever these mass shootings happen, ladies and gentlemen, it's because these kids are sneaking weapons out of their family's home. They're sneaking these weapons out, putting them in their backpack, and going out completely unnoticed with loaded weapons. And parents, they don't notice a thing. So then, next thing you know, you have a school shooting. So if a child is going to sneak a weapon out of their homes, don't you think those same children that would do something like that would look for where the teacher has their gun and take it? I sure do. I'm just saying you're going to open up a whole new can of worms that will be uncontrollable, just like it is now. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a story that came out on WFMY2 CBS News, May 4th, 2019. There was a Tennessee teacher that recently got suspended for road rage, and this is what happened. He went into a Taco Bell line there in Tennessee, and he was in a rush, which is the worst thing you can do. If you are in a rush, you don't want to get in the drive-through line where there's other people ahead of you. That's not too smart. You would think a teacher would be smarter than that. Sometimes it's quicker just to go into the restaurant and get what you want and leave. But this teacher decided he was in a rush. He got into an altercation with a woman and her children in a vehicle, and it escalated. She was able to film him get out of the car, and in a threatening manner, he pulled his gun. So she was able to, and it escalated beyond the drive-through line too, by the way. She was able to contact the police and show them the video. And after she showed them the video, this Tennessee teacher named John Mark Wade was arrested and charged with aggravated assault with a handgun. And this is exactly what I'm saying when I'm telling you these teachers are way too off balanced to be armed. They can barely handle the pressure of doing their jobs unarmed. No, I don't feel that somebody like John Mark Wade is in a position to protect children. And if you're this impatient in a drive-through line where you want to pull a weapon on somebody, how are you in the classroom with children? Now, this man, ladies and gentlemen, is an elementary school music teacher. Now, he can't even show patience and wait his turn in a drive-through line. What kind of patience does he have around children? He resorted to pull a gun because he was in a rush in a fast food line at Taco Bell. So he was arrested, and of course, he has an attorney now. The school got wind of what happened, and they suspended this music teacher. And of course, they said he was in the drive-through yelling and honking, um, and he didn't stop there. When this woman who was in the car with her children pulled off, he proceeded to follow them. Okay, so he wasn't about to let it go. So I'm glad he's suspended. They really need to fire him. He doesn't need to be around children at all, in my opinion. So, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Let me go ahead and play this video for you.
Pulled a gun during a road rage incident. Police reports say a man was arrested after showing a gun into the car in front of him with the family inside. News anchor Brandon Bates joins us now with details.
Well, Ralph, it all started at a Taco Bell drive-thru in Sevierville. Police say this man later pulled out a gun and was followed by the victim, and he was eventually arrested.
You can't just pull a gun on someone because you're mad.
A Sevierville woman says she was the victim of a road rage incident.
Gets out of the car, comes up to our vehicle, and then he starts clapping his hand.
A police report says Sevierville police saw cell phone video clearly showing John Wade pull out a handgun in a perceived threatening manner.
After we pulled out of Taco Bell, my daughter said, "Mom, that guy's behind us."
Witnesses say both parties were yelling back and forth at one point. Wade even got out of his vehicle.
Never seen anybody get out of the line at a fast food joint because they were in a hurry. So I thought this guy's crazy, and he's really in a rage.
Strickland then followed Wade as she called police, something law enforcement says you should never do. Rick Scarborough is the executive director at UT's Law Enforcement Innovation Center, and he says in these situations, create distance from the individual and then call 911. He also says to be prepared to describe the individual and the vehicle description, including the license plate, and you never want to place yourself in harm's way of an unpredictable, violent individual.
Of course, I see there is risk, but I was behind him, and I was way back from him, so I didn't feel like the risk was that much.
Wade was eventually arrested and charged with aggravated assault. Strickland says she's still scared for her safety.
You know, he knows my vehicle since we were in the vehicle when we seen him. So yeah, I do have concerns.
And I reached out to John Wade tonight. His lawyer eventually called me back saying that John Wade acted both lawfully and responsibly. Wade is out of jail. He did make bond. Robin.
Brandon Bates with the story for us. Brandon, thank you.
All right, y'all. You saw it. He acted lawfully, huh? Yeah, right. But please tell me what you think, ladies and gentlemen. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.